Okay. I just finished watching Heart Eyes. Heart Eyes. That's had a different twist than I'm used to. I'm used to a really rough twist, but this was just different. Still was okay for a slasher. I'm not going to give too much away. It was gory as fuck. It was so gory, which is good. I like gore. I like lots of blood. But it was pretty good. Pretty good. I liked it. Anyway, so we're in July now. We're in July. I'm trying not to be upset by the state of the world. Because all the terrible things that are going to happen, they're not happening until next year. Including American version of TikTok is going away March next year, 2026. And there's word that it's going to be replaced by an American-only version of the app. We will not be contacting anybody outside of the U.S. That's only those who use that app. I will not be participating. I will stick to, I have a Substack, I need to start using it. I'm still on Instagram. I'm going to figure that shit out, how to use the video function on that. I got Facebook. I'll figure out the video function on that too, which I think I found a workaround. So yeah. So yeah, America is losing TikTok. March of 2026, it will be done here. So, yeah, so that still gives me, you know, a few more months to TikTok shop, because we won't be able to TikTok shop anymore at March of 2026. So I have too long a list of all the things I want. I've already started buying TikTok shopping stuff I want, because I'm to the point right now, I'm going to do what makes me happy. I mean, I'm going to do my family obligations and all that, but I am going to do what makes me happy, because there is no future for this country. Our future's dead. And I'm not being suicidal, I'm not being homicidal, it's just a fucking fact. America is pretty much a corpse. It just will happen. I mean, we'll have the final stake put through the heart next year, when all the terrible things start taking effect. Yeah. Yay, America. Sarcasm. I want out. I don't want to be here. So far, like I said, nothing has happened to me. Nothing has happened, I mean, yet. The terrible things are not happening until next year. So, we have some time. So I'm trying not to be angry. I'm still researching on how I can join in the fight, which I can't do much because I have family obligations and those come first. And I am still going to continue being an asshole and trying to just treat each day as another fucking day. And that's how I can deal. Okay? It'll keep me from crying, it'll keep me from screaming, and it will keep me from doing all the bad things I want to do. So anyway, let's get this bitch going. So I really like Glamlite Halloween 2. So we're going to try something else. So I did a type of browns. I'll play around and see what I got. We'll just play around and see what we come up with, because I don't have a plan. I'm just gonna play. So I've had a lovely 2 days off. This is my second night. I've been playing Skyrim. Monday I did nothing but sleep. I've been very depressed since before 4th of July because that big, ugly piece of shit legislature that they got signed and passed and signed by President Dipshit. I've been very upset about that because it's going to hurt people, if not kill them. People will die. And what's happening is called an ethnic cleansing. America is no longer going to be diverse with all different cultures and people. The plan is to make it all white. All white. So I guess my dad is safe as an immigrant because he's a white man from Germany. We're safe because we're white from Europe. So, but that still doesn't make it all right. I'd rather not be part of this fun house because it's not fun for me. Luckily, my dad doesn't know what's going on. Jerry was rooting for it. I heard the day the bill was passed, he was rooting for it. He was on his laptop near the TV where we were watching TV, and I heard him laughing and yeah. I was not happy about that because I knew exactly what he was rooting for when I saw the news. I can't take the news anymore. Every day it's something horrible. Every day. And you know what that is? It's a terrorist tactic. Spread fear, panic, chaos, and hate. It's a terrorist tactic. And that's what they're doing to us. And little by little, slowly by slowly, they're taking our rights away. And also what they didn't count on, this big ugly bill is going to bankrupt the country. We're going to go from the richest in the world to the poorest. We'll be poorer than a third world country. But they don't see it that way right now because right now they're making money. But they're starting the ethnic cleansing. They're doing it by this big ugly bill to take away health care and food programs that helps people because they want those people to die. I'm not being an alarmist. I'm not being a fearmonger. Facts. They already experimented with a brain-dead woman to grow a baby in her as she was dead. I haven't seen the latest news. I keep seeing mixed news reports. One, he's fighting for his life, and the other, he's going to be okay, which I highly doubt. Because with a brain-dead corpse, that baby didn't get any needed nutrients that it needs. I don't think the baby's going to live long. And if it does, it's just going to suffer in agony. But that's pro-life. They don't give a fuck as long as it's born. When it's born and suffering, they don't care. Pro-life. Let things suffer. That's pro-life. And that's Christian love. I don't mean this to be hateful. I didn't want it to be hateful. We're going to talk about Skyrim because I had a good day of Skyrim today. I had a productive day. So today was blood donation day, a successful one. We just did regular whole blood donation, which I successfully did. And apparently they let it last too long, so the bag was super fat. So I feel accomplished. My endorphins have kicked in until I think about the other shit, then I get depressed again. But yeah, so I gave blood today. It was successful, a whole successful bag of blood that will go and help. One bag of blood helps 3 people. So that's awesome. Then I went and took my truck to go get an oil change. I don't get to drive it very often because number one, it has no AC or heat. I mean, it has a heater, but it doesn't have AC. And it's been hot as fuck over here in Arizona. It feels like 200 degrees, so I don't want to drive it as much as possible. So we went and got a nice oil change to keep the upkeep on it. It also filled it with gas because I downloaded the Upside app. Get the Upside app. It gives you cash back on you filling up the gas tank. It also you can get cash back for going to certain restaurants in your area. The app tells you what restaurants qualify for the cash back. And it also gives you cash back for convenience store food. Like my area is mostly Circle K, Terrible, and what's the other one? It's like a Texaco, I think. But it's just, every area is different on what qualifies to get cash back. And so far, I've made almost $20 on it, cash back. It takes a couple days for them to process your claim. You have to put your bank card in and link it to the app so they can see, like when you get gas, they can see how much you paid for gas. And then I don't understand how much cash back they give you. It's just a little bit, but if you keep doing it more often, it adds up. And you can get it sent over to PayPal, which I have PayPal. So yeah, it's been a good thing. So that's how I've been getting a little extra cash. It's not much, but it's good. So I love the Upside app. So go get the Upside app if you want to start earning a little bit of money for gassing up your car, or going to the convenience store, or going out to dinner. It depends. Like I said, the app, it goes by your area on what qualifies to get cash back. So that's been pretty awesome too. Oh, shoot. So the Wonder Skin, actually I got that other TikTok thing. And I used it. So, let's see, so today, so I went and got gas, oil change, blood donation. I didn't buy any lunch, I was going to, but the place I was going to go to had a long ass line, and I didn't want to wait in the heat. Like, the line was literally out to the street, and I just didn't have patience today. So thanks to Levi, there was some leftover beef stroganoff, which was so delicious. It was so delicious, so I filled up on that. But for dinner, I took Boom Boom out and we went to Del Taco and got burgers and fries. So, that was good. And then I stopped at Culver's to get a custard. Because, fuck it. I'm gonna try to work more on my health while I can. I will be one of those getting kicked off of Medicaid, so I'm gonna do what I can to work on my health, and I gotta kickstart my metabolism somehow, so I gotta get to the endocrinologist, so I'm gonna work on that. Okay, so we did the browns, and I did oranges before. I'm just gonna grab something and see what sticks. So Skyrim today. So I was trying to work on going after Mirak, the first Dragonborn who's stuck in Apocrypha because Hermaeus Mora, the Daedra of knowledge, like knowledge and forbidden knowledge, he rescued Mirak when Mirak was about to die, because he had been the first Dragonborn. He was also a dragon priest who worshipped the dragons, but he turned on them, and he called to Hermaeus Mora to save him. So he's been stuck in Apocrypha. Apocrypha, it's a really interesting Oblivion realm. It's literally like, it's like pages and pages of books everywhere, but then there's also books swirling as mini cyclones. They don't hurt you, it's for effect. But Hermaeus Mora is all about books, about knowledge. But he's not a good guy, so don't be fooled. So it took me I was 10 times, I got to the point to, I was trying to get to where Mirak was for the final battle. Okay, we're gonna try. What should I try? Here's a little lighter black. Halloween Night Massacre. I think I did that. Yeah, I think I did that. Alright. So I'm going to try Angry. It's a dark blue. As blue as Michael Myers' mechanic's jumpsuit. So the thing is, Hermaeus Mora, you have to sort of betray the Skull, which are like an island Nord who is not from Skyrim. Nords originally came from a place called Atmora, which was another island continent, and they traveled to Skyrim. Now some of them went to Solstheim, so I was over in Solstheim is what I should make clear. I was in Solstheim. And part of the main quest in Solstheim is to stop Mirak from mind controlling people of the island. So he has them building towers and his temple again, and they're under his control. They're saying this sort of chant about, you know, my life was empty until you made me whole. So yeah, they keep chanting shit like that because that's what Mirak is telling them to say, and they're under mind control. And it's a massive spell with these stone monoliths. They represent each element of the earth, and a fifth one is like, it's called the tree stone, which is like, it binds them all together. So, and that's the one that's at the Temple of Mirak. That's basically holding this spell in check. So, okay, so let's try again. Hey, here's a lighter blue. It's like powder blue, called Guilty. Let's see what that looks like. So the end thing is to do you do like this whole quest line to stop these monolith pillars of being under, because they are supposed to be representative of an all-maker god. It's supposed to be God, the creator. That's the god that the skull worship. It's more like a nature god. So, hey, that looks pretty good. So the final boss there is Mirak himself, who's been locked away in Apocrypha for millennia years, thousands and thousands of years. So when you get to fight, if he kills you, he will take your Dragonborn soul and break out of Apocrypha so he can go back to Skyrim, and we don't want that to happen. So, Boom Doom, he tried all this stuff when he was barely level 20. He wasn't even level 20. I think he went after Mirak the first time, it was like level 12, and he whooped his butt. Because Mirak's supposed to be really tough. I mean, he was tough. When I first did it the first time, I was still like level, I think I waited till I was like level 60. I waited a long time. But this time I did it, I was level 51, whooped his ass really quick, even though it took me 10 fucking times to do it. Because I stayed on the dragon a little too long. So you learn the shout spell to make a dragon do what you want, which is you get to ride him to where Mirak is. And 10 times I didn't get off the dragon fast enough, and Mirak would just whoop my ass before I could even get off the dragon. Okay, I'm gonna do this orangish something? It's like an orange. It's a type of orange. It looks light. Orange copper. Looks brown. Okay. So this last time I gave it a go. Level 51. I got the dragon. I figured out how to maneuver him. We got to where Mirak was. I landed, jumped off the dragon really quick, and then like moved way away so I could be out of the line of fire. So that was the trick, because he monologues about how he's going to whoop my ass, he's going to steal my soul and break out of Apocrypha and go back to the real world. And yeah. So I'm going to follow it up with this orangey orange Halloween mask. It's got a pumpkin carved into it. It's orangey orange. Ooh, yeah, that's orange. That is orange. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So I listened to the monologue and I was trying to figure out what to do because I was like reading up on how to do it. It's been like a couple of years, like 3 years since I last played Skyrim, like to where I was meeting up with Mirak. So I forgot what I did. I knew it took a long ass time, and it's because I was trying to stay away because he was doing all these tricks. I didn't understand that the best way to go and kill this guy is just to go and get up in his face and start hacking and slashing away in his face. And that cuts his life bar down really quick, but he brings down dragons and he steals their souls and recharges. So you gotta do this like 3 times. Whack, whack, whack until he's down to low, then he grabs a dragon. So he does it 3 times because those are the dragons. Now, it was recommended to kill the dragons first so he doesn't do that, but there's like no time to do it. I mean, it just felt that would take a long time because the dragons are flying. You're supposed to shout bend will at them if you can get them while they're close enough. It just, nah. Alright, so I'm going to try that again. This looks really good. So I'm going to try again on the nose. I think I like that. What was it? It was this. Trick or treat, right? So I just went in and just hit him, just kept hitting him, but backing up to where he won't hit me back. And, you know, and it was really quick. It was really quick. The whole fight ended in under 2 minutes. And then when after you get him the 3rd time, tendrils come up out of water, like a little pool of water, and Hermaeus Mora comes and tells Mirak that he's going to take his soul and take him further into Apocrypha. And that's pretty cool. So after Mirak has been absorbed by Hermaeus Mora, I went and looted all the dragons because they had loot on them. I was not going to leave loot. I loot everything. Ass boom doom. He's so pissed off that I like steal a lot of stuff. I loot like crazy because you can use it and sell it. So I looted the dragons. There was 3 dragons. I mean, I was way over encumbered. I wasn't running anywhere. That looks pretty good. So I'll blend it a bit. So yeah, looted the dragons, looted Mirak because you want to get his dragon priest mask. You want to get his robes because they have magical regen capabilities, and yeah, his robes, his gloves, his boots, and you get his sword, which it throws. You could throw tendrils, like these watery tendrils. If you throw them at people's feet, it grabs them and holds them for a while. So it's a pretty neat. It's a pretty neat sword, but it's wobbly like a dildo. It's hilariously wobbly like a dildo. I mean, the thing looks like a giant dildo with a stick. It's hilarious. use it because now I've got Dawn Fang, Dusk Fang. Ooh, look at this. So that's been a pretty cool weapon. It does different powers during the day and night. The gem on it turns different colors. Like in the daytime it turns red, and at night it turns blue. Ooh, and this is pretty cool. Okay. Ooh. Okay, let's see what we got going. So, I killed Mirak, level 51. You don't necessarily have to wait till you're level 51, but I like to wait until I'm powered up enough to take on a strong boss. Now, my difficulty setting is set at Adept. So somebody had once said that you're not a bad game player if you keep the game set at an easier level. It's because you want to have fun with the game and not make it too difficult. Like, you know, I didn't even turn down the difficulty setting on Dark Souls and things like that because it was so amazingly difficult. It was not fun because it wasn't fun. So with Skyrim, it's set at a decent level. Some things it can be difficult. Now let's see what this I look pretty good. Now what kind of lipstick would look good? I'm gonna try this Spellbound. Tattoo Junkies Spellbound. Uh-oh. So I have it at it's the level that it comes with, that it starts with. Okay, Spellbound's not working. Well, luckily I have oh my god, I can't see. Oh, this is Dazed. Dazed. Tattoo Junkie's Dazed. It's a blue. Or, what about this one? Whatever. Yeah, we'll do whatever. So, somebody said that, you know, if you're playing video games, make sure you put it to a setting where it's fun for you and not a chore. Because if video games become a chore, you're not going to like playing video games. And that's the thing, video games are supposed to be fun. They're supposed to be therapeutic. They're supposed to help you feel good. Video games are not supposed to be a chore. So if you have your video game set at a lower level to make it easier for you to play with, that is fine. That is perfectly fine. You're supposed to have fun with your video games. And everyone else who plays on legendary and super difficult mode. Now, I did get my hair cut last week, so it's very short. Feels good for the summer. I have like thin hair. I look good. I like it. This came out really good. Yeah, I like it. So yeah, you're supposed to have fun with your video games, not make it a chore. If you make it a chore, you're going to stop playing video games. That's why people stop playing video games, because they made it a chore and didn't have fun with it. TikTok Shop, while you have time, you have until before March, before TikTok USA shuts down if you're in the USA. Otherwise, TikTok Shop. Glamlite Halloween 2. I just ordered another palette. Hopefully to get here soon so we can try that out too. So today was a productive day. I did take a little bit of a nap. I ended up being late for my blood appointment, but that was okay. There was hardly anybody there at the time I went, which was like 10 o'clock. It's like after 10 o'clock. Yeah. So playing the anniversary edition of Skyrim has been a lot of fun. I just crafted a leather scout armor, which is a light armor. It's got a mix of colors. It's leather, but it's got like blue leather and some orange in it. And it's got like, you make tan leathery pants that comes with it. The boots are a different style of leathery. They still have the vanilla Skyrim armor sets, but with this new anniversary edition, with all the new armor sets and weapons, it's been amazing. And you can smith a lot of them too, like arrows. You never were able to smith arrows before, but with this anniversary edition, you can smith arrows, any ones you want. So I've been smithing the dragon arrows and the bone arrows, which hit for 26 damage. So I did try the crossbow because I am part of the Dawn Guard. It's very difficult to be a vampire in this game because it's super difficult to be a vampire. You have to feed like a lot to stay human looking, so you don't get attacked by guards. So and it just, yeah, the feeding doesn't last long, and you have to feed, and you have to do it without getting caught, because if you get caught feeding, you know, it's trouble. Guards attack you, get thrown in jail, things like that. So yeah, I'm having lots of fun with this anniversary edition. I'm glad I got the upgrade. Didn't have to pay another $60 for a new disc and all the DLCs. That was bullshit. I got it for, it was supposed to be $20. I got it for $10. Deal. Yeah. So that's my advice to you. If you're upset with how the world is right now, if you're living in America, you need to do what makes you happy. We got some time before the terrible things really, like the other terrible things really start to take place. It's time to be selfish. It is time to take care of yourself. And that's the thing they're always saying on TikTok. If you can't fight, just try to protect your family and yourself and your neighbors if you can. That is, if you're friends with your neighbors, if they're not hating on you. I'll just leave it at that. Yeah. gotta treat it like it's another day, just another fucking day, because that's what it is for now. It's just another fucking day. It's the only way to cope without getting pissed off, without getting angry, without getting sad, without getting mad, without losing your fucking mind and just screaming all the time and crying. That's how I feel. I feel it. It's like a weight in my chest on top of my depression. Yay. Panic mode. I hate it. I hate being here. If I could leave, I would leave. I mean, we don't trust the airplanes because of what happened to the FAA. Can't trust it. Yeah, as much as I want to go to Europe, I don't trust it. I don't trust the planes. I don't trust flying. So, my only two choices are Mexico or Canada, because you can drive there. So, yeah. But for now, I gotta stay in this shit show, but I'm not gonna participate in the shit show. I'm gonna be off in my own little realm of oblivion, as it were. Yeah. I'm gonna TikTok shop until TikTok is no more. I'm going to just keep looking forward to Halloween. Got my Halloween costume already. There are sales going on right now. HalloweenCostumes.com, SpiritHalloween.com. You can also find some things from HotTopic.com, VampireFreaks.com. Yeah. Those are all the websites I go to for buying clothes or costumes. Yeah. Halloween is next up that I'm looking forward to, because fuck everything else. Just fuck everything else. And little times I can play Skyrim. So, I killed Mirak today! Woo! Now I gotta figure out what else to do. I'm still not done in Solstein, because after killing Mirak, I can go to the Skull Village now and get some other quests, like their side quests, fetching quests and things like that. I like doing side quests. They're easier. I still haven't found a way to find Master Nelloth's assistant. It keeps saying that she's out in the water, but then she's not out in the water. So I don't know how to find that. That's probably a glitch or something. I gotta figure that out. I don't think I found her before. I did, actually. She's supposed to be between Raven Rock and Tel Mithrin, and she's not, so I don't know how to fix that. I gotta figure that out. So, yeah. Skyrim's good. Yeah, if I'm gonna be panicking, I'd rather be in Skyrim. That's easy to handle. Anyway, people, so July. It's Summerween, and Halloween's next, so get ready. Look for your costumes. Sales are on. Let's just do it like that. And as they say in AA, take it one day at a time. That's the only way we can survive. It's the only way. We can't think about the bad that's coming. Just fuck it. So anyway, people, be nice to each other if you can. Do self-care. And go play Skyrim.